welcome back to another reaction video. This time we are going to be reacting at a horror story, but this is an animation, okay? So this is called a late night online horror story, okay? Late night jobs don't do pretty well, guys. Remember that in your mind. But with this being said, get on your blankets and be ready, guys, because you are getting to get spooked. And that man is literally standing over there. Let's do this, guys. If you haven't subscribed my wait a minute. If you haven't subscribed my channel, what the hell are you guys doing? Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications to be notified. And let's just punch the video. Woo!
It was 2:25 a.m.
Almost the devil's hour.
I sat at my laptop aimlessly, scrolling as the minutes dragged by. Only 3 more hours left until I needed to start getting ready for a long
late
day
nights
of work.
don't do well, girl. You need to
I
go to
leaned
sleep,
back in my chair
obviously.
and cracked my neck. As I heard
I also
the
cracked my
tension
neck.
being released, I contemplated crawling into my bed and calling it a night. But my overstimulated brain was still rushing after several hours of scrolling through endless tweets, half-reading Reddit posts, and hitting the next recommended video on YouTube. I eventually found myself in the deadly cycle of switching between the homepage and the
They're
inbox
seeing the
page
Facebook
on
girl.
Facebook. I reached across the table and took a long swig of my now flat Pepsi, then lurched as I felt a trickle running down my
I also
chin
like pups.
and onto my
Pepsi, sorry.
exposed keyboard. Quickly using the sleeve of my hoodie, I frantically wiped off the keys that the sugary liquid splashed onto. I really need to stop snacking at my computer, I thought to myself as I observed the many
What's
crumbs
that yellow
scattered
looking
between
though
the
over
keys.
there?
Don't judge
Even
me.
though I don't like
I'm sure
horror
you have done it
stories, I
too.
will watch it.
After looking over my somewhat
No.
cleaner keyboard with satisfaction,
I'll watch it
I
though.
looked back onto the screen. A massive jumble of letters were strewn across the Google search bar
Wait, what?
as a result of my late-night keyboard scrubbing session.
Oh! Because
I
of the
briefly
Pepsi
considered
dropped on
Googling
it,
my
right?
own
So,
name for the 3rd time that night,
why are you
but then decided
Googling
that those 3 hours of
someone?
sleep might be just enough to get me through my next 8-hour
Girl,
shift.
just sleep. You think you...
As I was about to stand up, a small square suddenly appeared in the corner of my screen. It was plain white with a red frame, with the bold letters flashing from blue to red,
This link will
reading,
disappear in 60 seconds?
"This link will disappear in 60 seconds."
What do you mean? What
Below,
do
a
you
small
mean?
timer began counting down from 60 to 59 to 58.
What do you mean? Girl,
Nice
don't
try.
click.
Probably some low-budget
Please don't
website or internet scam
Maybe it
trying
will
to
be
trick me into
something
taking their
really
surveys
dangerous
or
for
giving
your
out my
life or
credit card
something.
information so that I can win that free new iPad. The numbers counted down from 40 to 39 to 38. As the numbers counted down, my curiosity of where that link will take me began to grow. I hovered the mouse over the box, then stopped myself. What if clicking this link would install some virus onto my computer?
God knows.
I reached for the top of my screen and began to close it. What if it was the FBI trying to bait me into clicking a link to an illegal website? Just as the screen was about to meet my keyboard, I stopped. What if it really was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and by clicking this link I would get the chance to view something no one has ever seen before?
That's like
The
me,
thought of
curiosity.
never knowing where that link
Hey girl, that's
would
like
take me is
you're
going
like
to
me.
drive me crazy, and I could surely see myself losing sleep over it. I slowly lifted my laptop screen again and saw the numbers count down from 5 to 4 to 3 and clicked the link just as the timer reached 1. A new tab appeared on my screen as what looked like a video began buffering.
Okay, I'm not liking this, okay? Guys, I'm not liking this. Guys, I don't like this, okay? Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Goddamn, what was that? Holy sh! Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I blinked in confusion as all I saw was a very dark video feed with a blinking red dot in the corner of the screen next to the words live. I stared at it for a few seconds, trying to make out what exactly I was supposed to be looking at. It appeared to be the shape of someone's silhouette. Did the link bring me to a live stream chat with some random person? Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The person on the other end of the stream just sat there as I heard my voice echo from my computer speakers. It kind of sounded like when you're on the phone with someone and they have their volume turned up so you can hear your voice repeating while you're talking to them. I sat there for a full minute, not saying anything, waiting for the person in the live stream to respond, or move, or do pretty much anything. They just sat there the whole time, barely moving. Then from the corner of the screen, I saw another figure standing in the background. At first, the second figure just stood there, unmoving, then began to sway back and forth. The figure behind no longer seemed human. Its movement was just too strange and unnatural. This
Guys, I
continued
don't
for
like
another
this, okay?
minute,
I'm not
then it
liking this.
stopped and went
I have a
rigid.
bad feeling about that girl. What is happening next to her? I have a bad feeling that girl
Its
is
head
about
began to
to
twitch
have
to the
something
side,
really
every
she has
so
never
often,
think that she has
becoming
happened.
faster
It will happen.
and more
I don't
rapid.
know, dude. I don't know. I think something will happen to the girl.
The other figure just sat there motionless, as if unaware of what was going on behind it. I then shifted my gaze to the figure behind as it began to slowly walk closer and closer to the person sitting closest to the screen, who still to this moment just sat there, motionless, just staring at the screen.
Shit.
My heart began to race. Why don't they notice what's going on?
Girl, something's behind you. Girl, something is behind you. Shit.
Are they drugged? Is this some kind of prank? Or some sick film being streamed on the dark web by some psychopath? I wanted to yell out to that person, warning them of the figure standing dangerously close to them, whose movement was no doubt not human. God, I wish that the image was more clear. Just when I thought it was about to be all over, the twitching figure stopped, then slowly began to crouch down off camera. And I could no longer see it from behind the seated figure in front of the screen. After my heart began to slow down, I leaned in closer to the screen to try to get a better view of the mysterious figure in front of me. Then, to my surprise, the seated figure leaned in as well.
What just happened? Hmm. Okay, I don't like this now. Guys, I don't like this. I still think something is bad happening here. Now. Holy shit.
This guy's mimicking me?
Okay, I recognize something. I think the girl and the shadow on her computer is kind of same. Like, look at there. Like on her computer screen. Wait a minute. Wait. Look here. At the computer screen, there's a bed, right? And there's a curtain and a window and you know what? And there and the girl and the real girl. And real girl has the same look. Real girl has the same too. I think both of these girls are equal. Only this girl doesn't know about like literally anything. Not even a single thing. Guys, if you had that,
I then noticed a small light at the top of my computer monitor. A steady green light. It was then I noticed that my camera lens was extremely dusty. It's a wonder that the figure on the other end could not even see me. I reached my sleeve up and gently wiped the dust off the monitor camera. The second my gaze returned to my screen, I felt my heart begin to race. The figure I've been staring at this whole time was me. This whole live stream was not a two-way video chat. It was just a recording of me sitting in front of my laptop. Then just like that, the image disappeared from the screen. My mind raced as everything began to settle in. If this was a recording of me, that means that the figure behind was a recording as well. I made two mistakes that night. The first was clicking that link, and the second was looking under my table.
wash! Shit! Shit! See, that is why whatever in your computer comes, don't touch it. Just leave it alone. If such a random things comes, don't touch it. And if someone is behind you, and if I see someone behind me, I'm just gonna leave this house forever. Oh my god. The last scene was a hell scared a hell out of me. Anyways, I'll end the video here. Hope you enjoyed. Hoopoo. Why do I always say hoopoo? Anyways, hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, do a Hulk smash on the like button and subscribe to my channel if you are new. And but with being said, guys, this is Royal Red Nipunat Shagya. Peace out, and I'll see you on my next video. Till then, peace out.